Alrighty guys, today we are back with some more TikTok cringe. You guys have been clearly loving the series, so we're gonna keep it going. If you guys have some cringy TikToks you want me to take a look at for the series, post them in my Discord server. You can find the link to join the Discord server in the description below. It's also a really good place to getting notified for new videos because I tag everybody in the server every time I post a video. Before we start the video, I want to give a huge shout out to a few people that retweeted my last post promoting my last TikTok video. Captain Delicious Pants, Xantalon, and Tony DiGiagallarmo. I 100% botched your last name, dude, sorry. If you guys are interested in getting a quick shout out like you seen here, just retweet my post promoting this video. You could also do it on Mines or Gabs if you want. Alrighty guys, enough plugging, let's jump into that delicious TikTok cringe.
One weekend when I was visiting my parents who live in a different state, I found their Trump mug. I thought this was not okay, mostly because I'm a Democrat, and I just decided that this is not something that belongs in the house because my sisters aren't Republicans either. So I went to my dad's office, I found the Sharpie, and then I started off with crossing off Trump's name. I didn't know what I was gonna do, I didn't know what I was gonna write, I didn't know what I was gonna draw, but this was the start that needed to happen.
Back in my day, we used to vandalize our parents' belongings for TikTok views. It was a real struggle. Cause, you know, views and likes on TikTok is more important than my parents' respect.
So, once I finished off crossing off Trump's name, I decided, what's going to be the least amount of controversy I could write on this? So I found the blue Sharpie, and then I started to write, I support my 3 daughters. Once I was done, I took it out to show my dad, and this is what he said.
I support my 3 daughters. Uh-oh.
God forbid my father supports somebody I don't align with politically. You know what? I'm just gonna take his belongings and vandalize them and post it on TikTok for some views. That'll do it. Yikes, like how about showing some damn respect for your parents?
I have scientific evidence of why boys are dumber than girls.
Little brother's lunchbox. Let's look inside.
He has his sandwich.
There is literal mold. This is disgusting!
Like, what are they?
Let me get this straight. You're exploiting your little brother on TikTok for some views so you could preach your feminist bullshit. Yikes, what is with these people and exploiting their relatives for TikTok views just to get some clout? It's actually disgusting.
So I just finished this embroidery piece and I'm so excited to share it with you guys because this is a woman empowerment line that I've been wanting to do for so long. And this is the first piece of it. So it's a necklace with hand embroidered ovaries with flowers coming outside.
Oh my, what a lovely embroidery piece you have made. You clearly are very talented.
On the back I have a quote by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and with all of these pieces there's going to be individualized quotes of powerful women that are in the community or in history.
Let me get this straight. You handmade an embroidery piece with ovaries on it, and on the back you hand wrote a quote from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Yikes. Teenagers have far too much time on their hands these days. When a guy says I'd be cute, but I'm a radical feminist.
Hola, soy Dora! Can you find where I asked? I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Okay, okay. The Door Explorer didn't ask bit, that's pretty funny. But how many guys are saying this to you that you decided to make a TikTok about it?
So if you ever have a really good picture, but annoying things like light switches are in the way, I use this app called Retouch. All you do is download it, use the little brush tool, and you can literally erase anything from any picture. I use this on so many of my photos. This is before and after, and I'm also gonna show you this pretty sunset picture. This like balcony was in the way, it was so annoying. I wanted to get rid of it. You can also erase people, which is amazing. This is what it looks like before and after. Best app ever for your Instagram pictures.
Oh my god, that's like so funny. You erased all the Republican areas in the United States. You're so clever. Can you guys cope any harder that you lost the 2016 election? Yikes. Like, honestly, it's just getting sad at this point. You should probably be thinking on how to mobilize and, you know, try to beat Trump in 2020 instead of posting this nonsense on TikTok. I mean, God forbid if you guys did that and actually won, you wouldn't have anything to complain about on TikTok, would you? You know what? Never mind. You probably shouldn't do that.
Alright, typical feminist tells, let's go. Shaved, short, dyed hair. It's definitely my natural hair color. Definitely. Nose or lip ring? Not yet. Planning on it. Broke though. Overweight, fat arms. Got little noodle arms here. Ugly eyeglasses. My other ones downstairs. These are my reading glasses.
I'm confused. Are you happy that you look like a literal walking stereotype? Is that really what you're happy about? Is that what you strive for in life, to be the literal definition of a stereotypical feminist? And let me guess, when people say you look like a stereotypical feminist, you're gonna rage at them.
I made a video that got 30,000 likes and I gained about 50 followers from it. My friend is an e-boy who stands there touching his hair and gains about 1,000 followers a day. Show support to your hardworking female creators. Equal clout for equal work.
Okay. Yeah, like e-boys have privilege in social media. Okay. Look at all the e-girls that get millions and millions of followers based on nothing but their looks. I don't think your growth rate has anything to do with the fact that you're a woman. The growth rate has to do with the fact that you're posting boring content. If you're really so surprised that an e-boy is getting so much more traction than you and your feminist nonsense, then I really don't know what to say. The answer there should be blatantly obvious.
Dear men of TikTok, I have a brief query.
What do I need to do to appeal to you more?
Please give me your input, but understand if the answer is be more attractive or yell less about feminism. It's not that I'm not capable, it's that I'm unwilling.
Okay, you literally said it there yourself. If you're not willing to post content that isn't feminist nonsense, then you really shouldn't be too surprised that your growth rate for males is extremely low. It's honestly so rich to see these feminists complaining that they're not growing fast enough on TikTok. Like, why don't you look at all the e-girls on the internet and all the hundreds and thousands of millions of followers they have, and then tell me there's some sort of sexist double standard on social media.
Did you know that only 10% of airtime on country radio is devoted to female artists? This despite the fact that there are many popular female country music artists, and that a clear majority, 7 in 10 was the figure I saw, of country music listeners would like to hear more women on the radio. So why don't they play more women?
If you polled all country music singers by sex, you would probably have about 10% women, so let's be real here. Certain music genres are dominated by certain people. Like, rap is overwhelmingly male, but there are some very famous female rappers too. This is literally the same argument saying that, like, women should get more STEM degrees. Well, sure, if they're interested in getting STEM degrees. If they're not, then they aren't. God forbid anybody suggests that, certain sexes excel in certain areas.
The only sympathy I have for women is when I think if they're hot and successful, no one will ever believe they earned it themselves because they're hot. If they're smart and ugly, no one gives a because they think they are ugly. Lose-lose, might as well submit. If she wants you to pull out, there's almost no way she really likes you. Girls have girlfriends and boyfriends. If you're not f***ing her, you're her girlfriend. On a visceral, feral level, women want to be owned. Why am I showing you these things, you may ask? Oh, well, because these are accounts that my boyfriend follows.
Okay, that sounds like a personal problem. Why do you have to go and make a TikTok video about it? If you're really so insecure that you're diving through every person your boyfriend follows on Twitter and just trying to find something horrible that they said, then maybe you guys just shouldn't be together. This just doesn't sound like a healthy relationship. I don't know, are there any girls listening? Do you dive through every person your boyfriend follows just looking for horrible things they might have tweeted? Like, I could understand you looking for girls he might be perping on, but doing this is a whole nother level.
So I was looking at my Bible and I found something interesting in Exodus. It says, "Do not cheat or hurt a foreigner. Remember that you were foreigners in the land of Egypt. Do not cheat a widow or an orphan. If you do, they will cry out to me for help. I certainly will hear their cry, and I will be very angry and kill you in war." So just remember that every time you guys want to build your wall.
So let me get this straight. You guys hate the Bible until you find a statement in it that you think you could use against people. The Bible says don't hurt orphans and foreigners, but it doesn't say, don't have a border and just let them come on in. It seems like that's what you're trying to insinuate that it's saying, but it's not saying that. Being nice to them and having an open border is two different things. I really hope you actually follow the Bible and you're not just, looking through it for statements to own the conservatives, because if that's the case, that's just sad. Oh my, you guys, the nonsense of these lefties on TikTok is just too much to handle. These people will do anything for some clout on TikTok, be it, vandalizing their parents' goods to whatever, the bottom line is if it'll get them likes on TikTok, they'll do it. Even if it's making fun of their brother or their parents or anything. All they care about is how they look in the eyes of their lefty comrades. Yikes. What is your guys' thoughts on this latest TikTok video? I just can't believe what these people will do for some clout. Anyway guys, I think that's it for this video. If you guys liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you have some cringy TikToks you want to contribute to the series, like I said, come join the Discord server. I have a channel there where you could post it. And don't forget about retweeting my post promoting this video. You could possibly get a shout out. Well, if you guys want to support the channel, think about becoming a Patreon or buying some of our merch. You could find links to all of this in the description below. Alright, well, until next time guys, peace.